An empire can conquer the world, but it cannot heal the nightmares inside a single human mind. The year is 15 CE. The Roman Empire stands at the height of its power. Roads stretch across continents. Steel-clad legions make entire civilizations tremble. Emperors are praised like living gods. And yet tonight, in the frozen lands of Germania, a young soldier named Sirius Felix cannot sleep. He has just completed a march of nearly 36 kilometers. On his shoulders rests more than 20 kilograms of armor. Weapons, food, and tools. His feet ache, his shoulders bleed, his eyes burn from exhaustion. But the thing he fears most is not war. It is memory. The memory of a forest where thousands of Romans vanished as though they had never existed. And perhaps that is where we uncover something strange about humanity itself. Because no matter the era, whether surrounded by war, power, or endless ambition, what human beings truly seek is peace. Some stories from history feel like myths. Some ancient events resemble unresolved cosmic mysteries. And sometimes, when we look into humanity's past, we begin to understand ourselves a little better. That is why tonight we journey into something far deeper than Roman warfare. This is a story about loneliness inside history itself, and perhaps this is one of the greatest mysteries of the universe. Sirius Felix was born into a poor farming family in Italia. No wealth, no status, no future. Like thousands of young men in Rome, he enlisted at 18. But Sirius was different. He did not gamble. He did not waste his wages on wine. He saved nearly everything he earned. He even kept the 3 gold coins he received the day he joined the Legion. Because Sirius carried a dream, a small farm, quiet home, and a woman waiting for him far away. Strange, isn't it? A man trained for war, dreaming only of peace. But perhaps that has always been humanity's true nature. No matter how advanced civilization becomes, no matter how far space science, theoretical physics, or astronomy evolve, deep inside, human beings still long to belong somewhere. Night falls. Sirius is assigned the first watch. He stands in the cold mist, staring into the darkness of Germania's forests. No one knows what hides within them. An arrow? An ambush? Or simply fear growing louder inside the human mind? The Romans believed the left foot was unlucky, and the next morning, as thousands of soldiers march forward, the rhythm echoes through the forest. Right, left, right, left, a perfect war machine, absolute discipline, no weakness. At least, that is what the Empire wants the world to believe. But beneath the armor, they are still human, and that is when history becomes more terrifying than legend, because today's destination is the Teutoburg Forest. 6 years earlier, 3 Roman legions were annihilated there. No escape. No rescue, no survivors. Almost. Under relentless rain, Germanic warriors emerged from the trees. They struck from the shadows. They sealed every path. Thousands of Romans died in panic and mud. The Emperor Augustus himself was said to have cried out, "Varus, give me back my legions!" And the most terrifying truth of all, Sirius Felix survived that nightmare. But sometimes survival is more painful than death, because memory never releases the people who remain alive. Today, the Roman army has returned to Teutoburg not to fight, but to bury the dead. Sirius kneels among white bones scattered across the earth. He does not know which remains belong to his friends, which man once laughed beside him at the fire, which soldier once marched beside him beneath the eagle banners. Every broken sword, every shattered helmet, every skull buried in mud feels like a reminder that even the greatest empire on earth can still be destroyed by darkness, fear, and nature itself. Perhaps that is why history haunts us so deeply. It forces us to confront the same questions explored by philosophy and quantum mechanics today. What are human beings inside this vast universe? An empire lasting centuries may still be nothing more than a blink in eternity. All glory fades, all power disappears. And eventually, even legends become dust beneath the soil. It sounds tragic but strangely beautiful, because our fragility is what makes life meaningful. Sirius does not want glory. He does not want statues. He does not want immortality. He only wants to survive 17 more years and finally return home. And somehow, that simple dream makes him greater than emperors. Maybe that is the real mysteries of the universe. Not black holes, not extraterrestrial life, not multiverse theory or string theory, but the fact that a fragile human being can continue hoping, even after witnessing hell itself. Perhaps that is why history is never truly about dates or wars. It is about pain, memory, love, and ordinary people trapped inside the Machinery of the world. When we look up at the stars, we often ask, are we alone in the universe? But perhaps the more terrifying question is, do we truly understand ourselves? And maybe that is why ancient stories still survive today. Not because of war, but because human emotion has never changed. If you enjoy journeys through history, space science, and the mysteries of the universe, be sure to follow the channel for more stories like this, because out there, countless secrets are still waiting to be discovered. And always, stay curious.